Welcome to Season 2 of SAP Concepts. Module Deep Dives, 5 episodes, 1 per module. We start with finance, financial accounting, the books of record, where every transaction in SAP eventually lands. Four lenses on finance in this episode. Purpose, vocabulary, grammar, and structure. Then, a tour of the Fiori app you'll spend the most time in, and what we're deliberately not covering. Finance exists for one reason: to produce the statutory financial statements of a legal entity. Balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, in a form that satisfies the tax authority, the auditor, the regulator, and the shareholder. Every other piece of finance, like the chart of accounts, the document principle, and the period close, exists to make that brief achievable. Finance is for the outside world. Controlling is for management. Hold that distinction in your head and the rest of the design follows. The chart of accounts is the vocabulary of finance. Every journal entry debits at least one account and credits at least one. They come from the chart. There are 3 flavors. The operating chart, what company codes post to. Most groups have exactly one. The group chart, used for consolidated reporting. And the country-specific chart, where a tax authority demands its own scheme. Most projects have an operating chart and live with it. Group and country charts come up only when reporting demands it. Now the grammar. Every posting in finance is a document. Header plus line items. 2 rules. The document must balance debits equal credits on every posting, every time. And the document is immutable once posted. You don't edit. You reverse, then post a corrected one. Why both rules? The audit brief. Balanced means internally consistent. Immutable means recheckable. Reversal creates a mirror image document that nets the original to 0. The trail shows everything. Finance has a general ledger and several subledgers. The GL is the master list. Every posting hits it. Subledgers hold detail the GL doesn't need. 3 big ones. AP for vendors, AR for customers, AA for fixed assets. The link is a reconciliation account. Post an invoice to a customer. The AR subledger gets a line, and the GL's trade receivables account gets a debit at the same time. You can't post directly to a recon account. The discipline is what keeps the books reconcilable. We met the Universal Journal in Season 1, Episode 3. Now we get to use it. In ECC, finance lived in 2 tables. Controlling lived in another. Asset accounting, material ledger, all separate. SAP/4 collapses them into one ACDOCA, 1 row per journal entry line, up to 350 columns. Finance's row and controlling's row are literally the same row. Reconciliation isn't a step. It's automatic. Finance runs on a calendar. Every period, usually a month, closes. Closing means no more postings. The numbers are now official. Reports can be issued. The rhythm. Open period. Post accruals for activity that spans periods. Reconcile subledgers to GL, banking to statements, intercompany balances. Run depreciation, FX revaluation, provisions. Then issue reports and close. Heavier at quarter end, much heavier at year end. Project work is scheduled around the peaks, not through them. The Fiori app for working with finance documents is called Manage Journal Entries. Click the tile, you get a filtered list. Click a row, you see the document, header, lines, debits, and credits. What makes it the star is drill down, from a GL line to every other posting on that account. From a customer line to open items. From an inventory posting to the originating goods receipt. In ECC, this meant moving between 4 transactions. In Fiori, it's all linked. Five things we're naming and not covering. Posting keys, mostly simplified out of SAP S/4's user-facing flow anyway. Special GL transactions, down payments, deposits, configurable, beyond an intro. Parallel ledgers, multi-standard reporting, worth its own episode. Asset depreciation runs and foreign currency revaluation. Both are submodules on their own. SAP Help Portal documents each properly. We're naming them so you know they exist. Finance in 5 lenses. Purpose: produce the statutory financial statements. Chart of accounts: the vocabulary every posting references. Document principle: every posting balances. Every posted document is immutable. Corrections happen by reversal. GL and subledgers: totals in the GL, detail in AP, AR, ABLE, and ACDOCA finance and controlling are the same row, sliced differently. That's Module 1. Finance is the destination. Every other module's transactions eventually land here. Next week, Materials Management, the Materials Engine, Movement Types, Valuation, MRP. Subscribe so you don't miss it.